This is a really terrible angle, but it's the best I can do at the moment, so I apologize. But welcome to, what is it, Vlogmas Day 6, I believe. Last night was really rough. If you saw yesterday's vlog, that was probably the hardest vlog that I had ever had to edit and publish. And when stuff like that happens, it can either really break me down or it can motivate me. And this time it kind of did both. I started just feeling like really depressed, really upset, knowing that like this whole thing was over. 2 years of this, of all the effort that I put in, all the waiting, all the hoping, all the crying, all everything is just over, just like that. That's gonna take me a while to get over, just because that's my personality. But at the same time, like my eyes are swollen again because I didn't sleep last night. I don't want to cry again, but I was tossing and turning. I woke up at like 3, couldn't fall back asleep. Woke up at 5, couldn't fall back asleep. Now my alarm went off at 6, and now I need to go into work. My biggest thing is I'm afraid that people are gonna ask me how it went, and I'm not ready to talk about it. I'm still really, obviously, beat up about it, but at the same time, as I mentioned, when stuff like that happens, sometimes it motivates me more than anything. And that's just to keep pushing with my channel. And that's what I'm gonna keep doing, you know. I do want to get a better vlogging camera as well, because I know the iPhone isn't really doing the best job. The audio could be better, the visual could be better. Maybe I'll try to buy that this month. Thing is, the one that I wanted was like $500-600, and I don't have that at the moment. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just get like a starter one. I don't know. But I wanted to film this morning. Me doing my makeup. I had a palette, and I can't at the moment. My eyes are simply too swollen to do anything. So I'm gonna have to wait until possibly after work, because my husband did mention that my daughter is going to my papa's today, TJ's father's. And I think she's going to be spending the night also with my niece and nephew. So he is going to be home today, and I'm only working until 3. And he mentioned, you know, if I wanted to come home and go out, that we could, because, you know, Ella won't be here. So I think I'm going to take him up on that offer, because I'm feeling pretty like garbage this morning, to be honest with you. So I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of get ready for work super quickly. Like, I'm almost done already. I just gotta splash some cold water on my face and brush my teeth, and then I'm out the door. Now that's a lie. I gotta go downstairs and edit a Vlogmas, so I don't post super early in the morning like I had to do for day number 4, but hopefully now you see why. Day number 4's vlog was coming out the day that I found out the news about the movie. So yeah, anyways, I think what I'm gonna do is kind of try to pick myself up today, and I think when I get home I'm gonna ask my husband. I was gonna go get my nails done yesterday. I really couldn't. I had no desire after my meeting. I just wanted to get home and cry and break down. So I was also thinking about getting them done today, but now I kind of just want to get home. And I think what I'll do is just kind of come home, get ready, maybe film like a get ready with me. So tomorrow's video is probably going to be a get ready with me. Try out this new palette, and then just spend some time with my husband, because he's extremely supportive. And I just really need his affection right now, because this is really beating me up. So anyways, I need to pull myself together and go deal with customers who are nasty to me, so that's another thing. Alright guys, so I am back home, and actually there was a little bit of miscommunication. My daughter was not actually going to spend the night, so we're not going on like a date night, but I did still want to have something to produce for you guys today. So we have a couple of things to open. So I had gotten my hands on a palette from Besame. Besame had released, I believe in honor of Peter Pan's anniversary, they came out with like a Mermaid Lagoon collection, and I got the palette, so that's what we're going to be playing with today. But before we even get into that, first of all, I wanted to open day 5 and day 6 of the advent calendar. Day 6, of course, yesterday. We missed it for emotional reasons, so I wanted to open it before I started my makeup in case there was something that I wanted to use today. So number 5 and 6 are similar sized doors, so let's open up number 5 first. Alright, so number 5 is another lip product, and it looks like this is a NYX Intense Butter Gloss. So I'm not huge into glosses, but I definitely could find myself wearing them in the spring and summertime. Oh, it's actually like a nice kind of pinky shade. Definitely a color I could see myself wearing. It's just kind of the texture itself. It's, you know, tacky. So we'll see, definitely. And then in door number 6, right here, another lip product. So this one actually looks like a lipstick. Oh, it is a matte lipstick. And again, it kind of looks like a pinky shade. So there we are, and we'll swatch it here. Oh, pretty. Very, very light pink. It might be a little too light for me because I am so pale, but I'm not expecting to love every single product in here as well. I love the color, and I love the finish. I just don't know if it would be, you know, great for me, but we'll see. I'll definitely still give it a try. So that is that. I just want to get that out of the way before I forgot. But I have one more thing, and this came from Helen, and she sent me a Christmas card, and I thought it was really sweet, and I wanted to share it with you guys, because Helen is a fellow subscriber who's been watching and supporting me for years and years and years. So whenever she sends me something, I always try to show it on camera. And it says, Dear Shayna and family, may your home be filled with warmth and happiness during the holidays and all through the coming year. Hope all is well. Hope you, TJ, Ellabella, and Arrow have a wonderful Christmas and a very happy and healthy New Year. Thank you very much, Helen. So whenever you guys send me something, I do keep them. I actually have this binder that I keep all of your letters. I've been kind of going back and forth recently about reopening a P.O. box, and I'm not sure. I had it open for a while, and like I wasn't getting any mail in it, which is fine, but P.O. boxes you pay for monthly, so I was paying for nothing essentially, so I had closed it. But recently it seems like I've been getting more collaborations, and I don't know if that's something that interests you guys, just to be able to send me letters and something or whatever. I would definitely consider reopening it. So
Alright, I just wanted to make sure that I showed you guys that as well. So let's go ahead and jump right into the package here. Now, for my makeup, I decided to not show you guys like the full getting ready with me. I just wanted to jump into eyes with you. So again, this came from Besame. And here is how it's packaged. So the last time we got something was from Besame, was from their Marvel collection. But this time we got a, let's see, they always give you like this newspaper pamphlet, which I think is so cool. I need to go to Burbank and actually visit the boutique itself. But here is like a big, all information about the, there's a fragrance too? A limited edition fragrance. Oh, I didn't know that. Very cool, but it tells you all about the collection. So this is the 1953 collection. To celebrate the 65th anniversary of Peter Pan, Besame collaborated with Disney on an exclusive collection inspired by the mermaids of Neverland Lagoon. So that is where the inspiration for this came from. Right on top, I'm also seeing a little, I don't think she's a sticker. Maybe she is. Maybe her back peels off. Can kind of see her a little bit better. Then the palette itself was wrapped up in some nice blue tissue paper. It just has a tracking slip here and some other paper. That's all that's in the box. So let's go ahead and unwrap it. Here is the Unicorn, and oh, it's so pretty. So it's kind of like this holographic blue. It kind of looks like waves a little bit, and then of course you have the mermaid here in her gold outfit and tail with pink hair. So it says Mermaid Lagoon, a 1953 collection, Treasure of the Lagoons Shadow Palette. On the back it does show the shades. What we have, 3, 6, 8. 8 shadows in here, and I believe they are bigger shadows. I haven't looked at this since I purchased it online, probably like a month ago at this point. I'm sorry, this video was supposed to get out sooner than it did, but let's, I forgot that the front was pink, but it's a nice pink. Again, it has the kind of gold detailing on it. You can kind of see it shifting in the light. And then these mermaids are wearing light or have light blue tails. On the back, it doesn't show any of the colors. Sorry, I just got my fingerprints all over it. But it does again say Mermaid Lagoon, Walt Disney, Peter Pan. So let's open up the palette and take a look inside. Oh, wow. Wow, those are actually really big pans. So here are all the shades. It does come with a brush that we're going to take a look at in a second. But it looks like, you know, we have an orange, a yellow, 2 pinks, 3 kind of either greens or blues, and then like a highlighting shade down there in that corner. The brush that the palette comes with is not a duo-sided brush, but it's just like a little fluffy brush. It almost looks like a flat shader brush. So we'll try to use that. It seems a little bit small, but we'll try to use it. And then it does have the Mermaid Lagoon logo on the side as well, and then the blue matches the mermaid's tails. I absolutely love how big this mirror is. I'm not going to try to blind you guys, but you can see that there's a mermaid here, and then like a shell and some pearls. So there's even detail on the mirror itself, which I think is really, really awesome. And I think I'm probably going to use this mirror right now. So I don't know what look we're coming up with today. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I've always wanted to try that, like, have you guys seen, I know other makeup artists have done it, but like, it's all color in the crease and then they cut it with a white. I almost want to do that. I've been thinking about doing that look for a while, but kind of felt like I was copycatting a little bit, but I have a lot of colors here and I want to try to use, all of them if I can today. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. So let's see if we can't come up with a look together. So I think I'm gonna be using my Morphe 507 brush quite a bit in today's look. I absolutely love this brush. It's small, but I love using it for my crease. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And with the help of my shadow switching pan to switch in between colors, that's what we're gonna do. So I think because the yellow is the lightest shade, by the way, do these colors have names? No, they don't. There's no names on the front either, so I'm just going to reference them by the color. But I'm first going to start by picking up this yellow. A little bit of kickback, but I seem to coat the brush really well. So we'll see how pigmented this yellow is, and I'm going to start by kind of, whoa! I'm gonna use circular motions on the inner corner of my crease. Wow, sometimes yellows are really hard to get to show up, but you guys saw for yourself that immediately it picked up. I'm gonna really bring it into this inner corner here because once I cut the crease, I really want these shadows to poke out and be just as vibrant. Alright, there is shadow number 1. So I think I'm gonna go into we're gonna go into orange next, which is right above the yellow. I've wiped off my brush. And I'm basically gonna apply it in the same sort of fashion we did the yellow, just kind of right next to it. And then I'm kind of wiping off the brush a little bit here and just trying to softly go over the edge where the yellow and the orange meet and blend that together. And I'm gonna be doing that for every color that sits next to another color. Next, I'm going to go into pink and then I'm gonna go into purple, still working my way from the inner to the outer corner. Here goes the purple, and I think I'm gonna try to squeeze in a blue as well if I can. I brought you guys in a little bit closer in hopes that you could kind of see what's going on here. The purple is the hardest to blend by far. It is a little bit patchy as well. The other colors just went on a little easier. This one I keep seeming to have to dip back into and continue to blend out. But this is the only color so far that I'm kind of having a little bit of an issue with. But even then, I'm curious about how it looks. Oh wow, so it's not even like, it's much more purple in the pan than I think it's picking up like with swatches. So I'm gonna continue try blending this out a little bit more. All right, and then I'm gonna try to squeeze one of these blues or greens in here. And I think I'm gonna take this green here on the bottom. And I'm actually gonna use a piece of paper here because I really wanna try to do a sharp edge. It is definitely gonna overlay the purple a little bit, but that's all right. And I'm gonna run my brush right along. Oh, maybe that wasn't the best color. I was saying that's maybe not the best color because it is shimmery. The other ones are all matte. The blues are shimmery and the white is shimmery. So you get 4 shimmers, 4 mattes. Usually I don't like to use shimmers in my crease, but we're already kind of committed here. So I'm just gonna keep going. Thinking. I hate to think. All right, we're just gonna keep going because it's already there. I don't like it in my crease. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix this and go back in with some more purple and try to hide that blue. Okay, well, do they at least, oh God. Oh, I think I'm literally just gonna have to add blue to the other eye just so they match because there's no way that I can get them to match perfectly anymore. Well, it was going well until I did that, but we're moving on. It's okay. Watch, it's gonna be like my favorite look when I'm done. We'll see. It was all going so well and then I just had to touch stuff. I gotta fix this. All right, I think going back in with the pink helped a little bit. There's like a big splotch right here on either eye that I really can't do a whole lot with. But going back into the pink definitely helped me out because it's a much more pigmented color than the purple is. So I'm gonna keep that in mind for next time. Next, I'm gonna take some of my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Porcelain. And with the help of my Morphe 124 Stiff Flat Shader Brush, we're going to cut this crease. It's all right, we're gonna take a clean brush, wipe that right off. Alright, then I'm going to use the help of the little brush that came with the palette, and we're going into that white shimmery shade, and I'm just going to pack this right over my lids where we applied this concealer. I'm glad to say that that white has some pigmentation, because sometimes I'll get palettes and the white like barely shows up. Now I wiped off my Morphe brush that we used to cut the crease, and I'm going to take a little tiny bit more of this white because I just want to add a little bit to my brow bone. Now the white is pretty. It has almost like a pearl look to it. It has like a little bit of a blue shift as well, so it's not just a straight up white, but it's very, very pretty. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in white to my lash line and a little bit on my lower lash line as well. Now for fallout with the palette, I can definitely see some, but it's nothing that I haven't seen before, so not a problem to me. Next, I'm going to go back in one more time to the white in the palette, but this time I'm using a Morphe 513 brush, which is a teeny tiny little brush I love using for my inner corner. Should have actually used it for my brow bone as well, but that's okay. And I'm just going to pop this on. Then taking my Morphe 521 now, I think I'm gonna go into the lighter of the blues. So up here, the last color on the top that we haven't used yet. Oh no, I lied. We haven't used the dark one either yet. Tap that off, and I'm gonna smoke that right underneath my lash line. Oh, that's a wicked pretty. It's like a really nice sky baby blue. And then last but not least, I want to use the darkest shade in this palette, which is like this dark kind of olivey green. And I'm actually using my cherry brush. On the other side, it has a nice pencil brush. And I'm gonna sweep this on my lower lash line, but I'm only really gonna do it in the outer corner, and I'm gonna keep it really close to my lashes. Alright, let me quickly go ahead and throw on some liner and some eyelashes, and we'll be back to finish up the face. Oh my gosh, how long was I not recording for? Oops. Okay, so let's backtrack a little bit. So I apologize, my camera, it's so stupid and it stopped recording, so I might have missed you didn't miss a lot, I promise. I buttered up my face, yeah. I bronzed up my face using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and then I just went ahead and added a little bit of color to my cheeks using my Narcissist Wanted Cheek Palette, and we used Kingpin here, and I just applied that to my cheeks. That's all you missed. I was gonna go into highlighter, and I mentioned on day 1 of Vlogmas, if you were with me you saw this, but this is the Pop and Rock highlighter by NYX, and I wanted to try it because it kind of has like a purpley pink shift to it, which I thought would be appropriate for today's look. Alright, let's give this highlighter a try. So showing up? A little bit. Okay, wonder if you can build it or not. Oh yeah, she's showing up. She just needs a little help. Oh, but it's pretty though. It's like, it's not a blinding highlight, but I feel like if you kept like adding and adding and adding and adding, you could definitely get to that point. We're gonna keep adding and adding and adding and adding. Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Alright, I think I'm happy with that. And for lips, I actually have one more product that I want to pull out for you guys today, which will be the first time that I'm trying it on camera as well. Okay, so when I went into Ulta one day, I noticed that they were now carrying Kylie Cosmetics lip kits. And I, as a makeup lover, just really wanted to try them for myself. So I ended up getting the lip liner and lipstick of Exposed. And I think it's just a nice nude. Yeah, so I think it'll be appropriate for today's look. So let me go ahead. We're gonna first line our lips and then fill it in. I will say that maybe the scent, oh, itchy. Maybe the scent of these won't be for everybody, but I actually really like it. It kind of reminds me of like, oh, why is it so itchy? Lip glosses I had as a kid from like Lip Smackers. It just has a really pleasant smell. It's a little bit more orange than I remembered. It definitely is like a nude, but it's kind of like a browny, orangey nude. I was looking for something maybe a smidgen bit lighter, but it'll work for today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and go over my lash band real quick with some more liquid liner and throw some mascara on these lashes because they are a brand new pair, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I really like this palette, Car. I'm in love. Besame did it again. I was really impressed with their Marvel eyeshadows. I'm really impressed with the Lagoon shadows. Again, the only real issue that I kind of ran into was that purple, and I kind of want to give it the benefit of the doubt because it is so beautiful in the pan. Maybe it would be gorgeous as like a smoky eye if that was the dominant color, but I don't think its strong suit is being like mixed with another really similar color. I felt like the pink definitely kind of stole the show in that sense, but I'm really excited that I got to finally create a look like this. Like I said, I've seen it pretty much everywhere and always wanted to give it a shot for myself, and I found an opportunity to. So thank you guys so much for watching today's vlog, Vlogmas number 6. I am okay from yesterday, in case you're wondering. I didn't wear makeup to work today because I was crying pretty bad this morning as well, but I had just such a raging headache. I just needed to pull it together and move on. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being my distraction for a little while. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Real quick, what? I just realized that the Unicarton, the cover opens up, I'm sorry, and like exposes this little part, and it actually shows like the color inspiration from Peter Pan. Really cool. I'm sorry I didn't show you that at the beginning, but that means if you watched it all the way through that you got to see that, so thanks. I'll see you guys tomorrow.